Kane Brown will be on Friday as part of the Friday morning conversation. So if you're a big Kane Brown fan, you're in luck. Friday, that's happening.
Bobby's Big
Stories.
Angelina Jolie has become the fastest celebrity to hit 1 million followers on Instagram.
Oh, wow.
How do people even find out somebody's getting on Instagram?
I don't know.
They announce it on Twitter, then everybody runs over? Angelina Jolie made her Instagram debut. Fans are happy to see her join the platform, the fastest celeb to hit 1 million followers, and now she has 9 million.
Whoa.
Okay, just pardon my ignorance for a second, but why do so many people want to follow her? I know she's a big movie star. She does a lot of philanthropic work, but she's not really a today star.
Does she have kids or anything?
Yeah,
Like
she
6.
Did, of course.
Okay, so maybe they want to know how the kids are doing.
No, because her kids aren't very public.
Well, let's see.
She has $9.6 million. She's,
Followers.
yeah, what'd I say?
Dollars.
Oh, wow. She has
But
way
she
more
probably
dollars.
has that, too.
Yeah, way more dollars. She does a lot of work with like the UN, but I'm saying
Yeah.
that's not really what creates an Instagram following. I just wonder, in the age of Kylie Jenner and Selena Gomez and TikTok stars, you know, what's drawing people to Angelina Jolie? I like her. I haven't followed her. But what's
Right
your
now
theory?
I'm looking at her last 2 posts. Just maybe because they like her or maybe they want to be informed because it seems like she's going to be a good resource for human rights. So,
I get all that.
yeah.
It's just, I feel like social media is pretty shallow and doesn't care that much about that.
I agree. Like there's other places to get that.
So good for her. I hope 100 million people follow her
Should I follow her?
if she's preaching the good word there. Another story. A report says there have been nearly 3,900 instances of unruly passengers.
Oh, boy.
Think about that. Almost 4,000 crazies in the air.
That's wild.
Flight attendants interviewed at self-defense training, and here's some audio from this. Here's a clip of NBC News in Chicago where they talked to a flight attendant and what they've had to learn from self-defense training.
At an Air Marshal Training Center in Chicago, up close and personal self-defense tactics.
So I'm going to protect myself.
What have they taught you that you didn't know before?
So hands in self-defense, just as this. Step, pivot, bring it back, turn, making sure you bring the hands back into your face, protect yourself.
Flight attendants are having to learn this because idiots are in the air.
That
3,900 instances of unruly behavior on planes this year. A voluntary self-defense training for flight attendants is happening. That is a career, right, that you never thought.
Yeah, totally taking a turn.
As the rise in mental health awareness increases, teens are now pushing to get mental health days off from school. Some states like Arizona, Colorado, Connecticut, Illinois, Maine, Nevada, Oregon, and Virginia have implemented mental health days for students. A recent Harris poll says that 78% of teens across the country say that schools should allow mental health days. Quick poll in the room. Should teens get mental health days? Eddie.
No, because I would have taken major advantage of this.
Lunchbox.
No, they're just going to act like they need a day just so they can go to the pool.
Amy.
Yes, for those that actually are going to use it correctly.
I say yes, too, because you, as a kid, obviously you abuse things.
Yes.
But you also learn them, so when you're an adult, you actually probably use them right. I mean, school's about learning things so you can use them and implement them as you're an adult.
Ugh.
And I think, listen, there are days where I am fried, not just from working, but from life. I'd love to call in with a mental health day and be like, it's going to be better for me for the other 4 days than if I come in today because I ain't going to be good today, and I'm probably not going to be good for the next couple. I think a mental health day is actually a really great thing to give people a few to where they're also not feeling guilty, not having to call in like this. Hey, I don't feel very good. And it does sound... And again, growing up where I grew up in a rural town in Arkansas, there wasn't therapy, there wasn't mental health, and there still is a heavy stigma attached to it. But to destigmatize that, I think starting with kids, maybe 9th grade, you get 2 mental health days a year. And if you abuse them, okay, but at least you know what it's for. At least you know why. Because let's be honest, if we're adults, we're probably abusing some of them too.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
So let's not act like, well, if I was kids, I'd be. No, if they gave us 4, 2 of them we'd probably abuse. So I'm all for it. And I think, again, it does more of destigmatizing that it's okay to not always be okay.
Yeah, I mean, I recently took like a mental health week and it was like I feel blessed that I had the opportunity to do that. But I mean, it's important to make sure you take care of yourself or you're not going to be able to take care of others. And the earlier we learn that, like, yeah, the stigma that's attached to it is rough certain places.
I could use a mental health year, I think.
Do we have them here at work, mental health days?
I don't think so.
Eddie, you got to go like
there's
this.
I think you have sick days. And, I mean, could you call and go, hey, my brain is sick?
Ooh,
Maybe.
Okay.
I don't think they could fight you on that. I don't know.
What are the personal days?
I don't know. Do we have those?
I think we
we
have
do.
something because I know when I was going through the list of what I had available when I needed some time, and I took advantage of sick, vacation, and bereavement. I think.
I don't have, I mean, if I have, I've never used a personal day in my life.
Yeah, personal.
And unless I can't talk, I don't use sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'll fight it. The only, about once a year, I get allergies so bad that it wipes out everything in me. That's about the only time I'll take off. Even throw up days, I can kind of push through. It's only when it's both holes. That's hard to just.
Oh, boy.
That's just hard to sit still.
But that's rare.
Yeah.
That's very rare.
That's rare.
I'm trying to think when the last time you
Both holes?
missed work for. No, definitely not thinking that. But like when the last time you had a sick day ever.
It had to be some sort of throat allergy.
Yeah.
Thing.
I feel
So-
like earlier this year, maybe you
What?
had one.
I don't
I
know.
feel like
I don't
it's
know
been
about this year. I don't know
years.
Or
about
maybe you pushed through. I think we had days where you're like, do I sound good? I don't know.
You guys are all like, yeah, man, you sound great. Yeah.
Meanwhile, yeah, if we're even like a hint of sick, you're like, do not come in this room.
But, and I say that, and I used to be proud of that, but now I think I'm starting to look at it as a more well-rounded adult where you probably shouldn't do that. It's okay. I do feel like I have to be a leader in this room with work ethic, but I think that it's okay if you're not good to not be good and just heal yourself up and come back better than you could have been.
Yeah.
I'm not feeling. I'm gonna go home now.
We're all like, I don't know.
All right, close it up.
Those were Bobby's Big
Stories.
I will talk to Tabby, who just called us. Hey, Tabby, thank you for calling the show. What's going on?
Morning, studio.
Morning.
I was just calling to say about the teen mental health days. Those are so important, whether the school district supports it or not. As a parent, to realize and recognize what's going on in the world and the way that parents are acting. I mean, grown adults are acting crazy. And so sometimes it's really important for teenagers to just have that moment, to have a reset and to know that it's okay. And then in addition to that, all the niche labels and all the, the this and the that and how aware we are of mental health, the kids are more aware of it and they pay more attention and that stresses them out more.
I
So
would
just
even
as a parent, giving them that opportunity is important.
agree. I would even say you don't need to be having a bad mental health day to have a mental health day. Sometimes you just kind of need to recalibrate. You don't have to be. You can actually save yourself from a big struggle by realizing you're just at the early part of that and you don't want to get there. So you're gonna take a day, reset, so you're good for the next bunch of days.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm an expert in this. I
I'm
have
glad
no
she-
idea. I've just been to a lot of therapy, but I have no idea.
I'm
Yes.
glad she brought that up just as a parent because maybe it's not allowed in your district. But if you recognize that might be something that your child needs, I think it's maybe you make a decision in your family how you're going to handle mental health days.
I would say it's like a parent letting their kid do a cool field trip with the parent.
Yeah.
You know how some people are like, hey, we're going to drive across country, and they take a week
yeah.
off school, and that's not really allowed. But you can learn way more in that trip than you would at school sitting there learning about Lincoln's pipe.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I did, yeah. Thank you, Tabby. Hope you have an awesome day.
Right. Thank you. You too.
All right, bye-bye. Great point. Famous Friends from Chris Young, Kane Brown. Enjoy this song, and we'll grab some calls from you guys. 877-77-BOBBY. That's the phone number. And come back right after this. A lot of calls about the mental health today. Let me say this too. I was thinking about it. There are certain jobs that just wouldn't be allowed. When I roofed houses, you didn't get a mental health day because the roof didn't get roofed unless you were up there roofing it. You know, when I would build seawalls, that wasn't happening unless we were in the flat bottom, you know, out putting bids on stuff and actually building the seawalls. So don't think I don't understand that plight too. But for me, I would like a couple. That's what it all comes back to. All right, we got a couple things I'm going to do in the next break. I'm going to play a couple songs I think are really good. Haven't done that in a while. Where I just go, listen to this song. I think it is really good. We'll do that. We will grab some calls. 877-77-BOBBY. And also, Raymundo, our audio guy, has reached out to me and said, hey, can I ask you for some advice publicly?
Oh, okay.
Don't know what that advice is, but he has requested public advice. Good on that?
Yep.
How's life?
Really good.
Like to hear it. All right, back in a second. I'm going to do one more call. We talked about mental health days in schools and if they should be allowed. I say yeah. Amy says yeah. Lunchbox and Eddie said no because you guys would abuse them.
Yes.
Sure.
I have Sarah on the phone who is calling us from Pittsburgh. Hey, Sarah, what would you like to say?
Morning, studio.
Morning.
My whole question for Eddie and Lunchbox is how do you abuse a mental health day? If a teen is under a lot of pressure and they feel like they need a mental health day, what is a teen supposed to really do other than binge watch or hang out with friends? I mean, if that's a way for them to, recharge and refresh themselves, how are they abusing it if they do go to the pool or to the mall with their friends or even the movies?
No. What I'm saying is, I wouldn't be stressed. I'd just be like, I want to go to the pool, so I'd go to the pool and just say, oh, I'm stressed, or I want to go to the lake, or I want to go to the amusement park. I wouldn't really be stressed. That's what I mean by taking advantage of it.
You go to the amusement park till like 17 by yourself?
Heck yeah. Oh, no, but you're friends. That's what I'm saying. You would get a big group and you'd be like, hey, dude, let's take off Thursday and we'll go ride the roller coasters and let's ditch school. We'll say we're mentally tired.
Sarah has a point, meaning that isn't abusing a mental health day if you need it, but you guys were saying you don't need it.
You wouldn't need it, and then I'm sure the system wouldn't ask you any questions.
They're not allowed to.
They
it's
should.
almost like you should just get 4 days to do whatever you want.
Right, so we're
We
just
should call
going
them
to do
play
that.
days.
Play days.
Play days, mental health, parentheses, play days.
Right.
Yes. Sarah, that's a great point that you brought up. I appreciate you calling. I'm sure other people felt the same way you did.
All right, thank you.
All right, have a nice day. I do want to give you 2 songs I like. One, have you guys heard the new Casey Musgrave song?
No.
Yes.
Nope.
Came out a couple days ago. It is called Star-Crossed, and I won't play the whole thing, but, she goes hard. It's personal. The whole album comes out, I believe, September 10th. Mike, you want to fact-check me on that? But here is Casey Musgrave's From the Beginning. Here is Star-Crossed. She got a divorce, right?
Okay.
Okay.
Good backstory.
Here you go. This is the part where she does a lot of whoos.
I like it.
Yeah, I did too. I should have set it up a little better.
That's up the vibe.
Yeah, you're vibing on whoos right now.
Let me set the scene. 2 lovers ripped right at the seams. They woke up from the perfect dream, and then the darkness came. I signed the papers yesterday. You came and took your things away. I moved out of the home we made and gave you back your name. What have we done? Did we fly too high just to get burned by the sun?
Really good.
I love it.
Like real life stuff, too.
Yes.
So that song is really good. It does come out September 10th, her whole record. Who, I think she's my favorite artist now that makes contemporary music, and has been forever. But I'm always a little nervous when my favorite artist puts out new music. Is John Mayer's last record fine?
Yeah.
John Mayer, Casey Musgraves, right there.
John Mayer's got a lot of music compared to her, though. So it's time for
I
him
just
to
get
kind of go down a little
nervous
bit.
whenever because I just want to love it so much because I've loved everything else they've done. And so I'm always like, please, God, let me like it, please. And so John Mayer's last new record's pretty good. And I hate that I can't go on. I love it. But I do love Casey and that song. And then Lacey K. Booth. I'm going to play a little bit of her single called Shuffle, which she is so good, and I think she's going to be around for a long, long time. But I got to know her a couple years ago, maybe 2018, 2019. I mentored her on American Idol, and she was, in the top 10. And she was a country music girl. Her dad was a Texas country singer. And she was one of those, it was kind of like, I'll do it just so maybe I can get my start in the music career. But she lives in Nashville now, did a Bobby cast with me, and she just crushes it. Her new record's really good. Here is Lacey K. Booth. Here's some of Shuffle.
Kiss me good morning and you kiss me good night. You're the first thing I see when I open my eyes. And baby, you love that, sure do. But don't wanna wear out that tune. I'm emotionally complicated. All I'm saying is I can go from I'll always love you and you're still the one to before he cheats and I'm ready to run. For the girls between stand by your man and goodbye Earth. My country playlist is real persuasive. Boy, you're in trouble. My heart's on shuffle, babe.
So she's someone you can go stream her music now, become a fan early before everybody else does. But her name is Lacey K. Booth. So there you go. I feel like my job is done today.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's good stuff.
Probably never heard of the new artist Casey Musgraves, so I did that.
Good job, man.
Thank you very much. Parmalee Blanco Brown, Just the Way. Bobby Bone Show. For some very personal advice. I don't know what that is. He's asked if he could ask it on the air. So we will do that in a second. We will grab some more calls. We'll try to talk about The Rock, who drove up next to a celebrity tour bus in Los Angeles, and then what happened when he did that, which was very funny. So we'll get into those segments next. There's a YouTube video of The Rock, and he's driving, and he sees a celebrity tour bus, and there's no top on the tour bus. People are just out. It's like a convertible bus. And he's like, hey, watch this. And he drives up beside them.
This is kind of funny. There's a tour bus here. It always tours through my neighborhood. Hey, you guys know where I can find The Rock? How you guys doing? I'll wait. Don't worry. How you guys doing? Everybody good? All right. Hey, you're very welcome. All right, brother. Oh, cool. Well, you guys have a good trip. All right, thank you. Love you too.
And he sits there while people take pictures of him. That's when he says, don't worry, I'll wait.
Yeah.
He's
He's
like,
awesome.
He's like, I'll wait, take a picture, whatever you want.
Love him.
So here's the bit Scuba Steve sent in. Because we were talking about the story, and he goes, what if, since Lunchbox claims he's such a celebrity and everybody knows him, have him do this to a tour bus in Nashville, record it, and see how people react?
This will not go well.
Because you do claim to be quite the celebrity.
Absolutely. People that would make their day if they're driving in one of those buses and I pull up next to them and someone has a sunroof I can pop out of and be like, what up? Where can I find Lunchbox?
He doesn't have a sunroof. He's just in his car.
Yeah, I mean, here's the problem. He probably has a big car. The Altima, I don't even know if the people at the top of the bus can see down to the Altima. Like, so I mean, you just drive me up. What up? I'll pop out of that sunroof and people will go crazy.
Where do you rank yourself in country music fame? Like, would you be top 5, top 10?
Probably top 25.
You think you're the top 25 famous person in Nashville?
Yeah, I mean, because you have Garth and you have Tim McGraw, Carrie Underwood.
This is embarrassing.
That's 3.
Keith Urban.
4.
Mm-hmm. Keep going.
Do you think you're coming up the list now?
Oh, wow.
And I'm running out.
You are not running out.
Luke Bryan.
Oh, Luke Bryan, forgot about it. And Blake Shelton.
6. He lives in L.A., though, to be fair.
Yeah, see, so he's out.
5, okay.
Hey, we're only at 5, guys. I got to go 20 more.
Come on.
Miranda Lambert? You think you're on par with Miranda Lambert in fame?
Yeah, you don't ever see Miranda people talking. I mean, she's not in the press. No one sees her, so she's very recluse. So I don't think.
But still, she's famous.
Okay, we'll give Miranda Lambert 6.
Reba?
Yeah.
Does she live here?
Dolly?
Yeah.
Yeah. Luke
Okay,
Combs.
that's 8.
Luke Combs?
Oh, Luke Combs? Yeah, I guess he's bigger than me now.
Dirks.
Aldine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought Dirks lived in Colorado.
11. Back and forth.
Okay, so 11. We're at 11. See, I'm
wait,
still
wait,
in
wait.
there.
You didn't count Aldine.
Eric Church. 13.
Oh, 12, 13, whatever.
Chris Stapleton.
I mean, for the
14.
honestly, Luke Bryan's wife, Caroline.
Stop.
Like she's probably more
Amy,
famous.
Amy, I'm going to say something right here. Don't get offended. But that may have been the dumbest thing you've ever said.
No, it's actually not. I think she's more famous than you.
Dan and Shay?
You're at 14. What about
Dan and Shay, no.
There's 2.
Stop.
Are you
Okay, so
kidding?
you're more famous than Dan and Shay.
Yes.
Okay.
Listen.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
okay. Oh, no,
Shay
listen,
could walk in somewhere and no one would be like, they'd be like, oh, that's just a short guy that, is here to pick up his car.
Oh, man.
That's just
Okay.
They would not see
We're
him.
at 15. Okay.
Oh my God.
14 or 15. Thomas Rhett.
Uh-oh.
Okay, yeah, it's
16.
okay.
Kane Brown.
Oh, yeah, he's pretty big.
17.
Getting there.
Let's see.
That's about, yeah, now you're stretching. Now you're like, oh, you're taking.
Jake Owen.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm probably on the same level as Jake, if we're being real.
Did you already say Brooks and Dunn, both of them?
I did.
Ronnie and Kicks.
Brooks and Dunn.
That's 2 people right there. Boom. Old Dominion.
Sam
That's
Hunt.
5.
No,
Oh,
but Old Dominion. Come on, no, they just look
No?
like the guy that's there to paint your house. Like, like
These are the opinions of Lunchbox and Lunchbox only.
Seriously, if they walked into Home Depot, those people, they're just contractors here to pick up their paint. They would not think they're a band.
He's kind of on to something.
Yeah.
They do
I mean,
look like
that's
normal
real.
dudes. I'm gonna be honest with you. They
just
do look
look-
like normal
They
dudes.
are
Right.
normal,
Yeah.
yes.
So you're at about 20 right now, but you still feel like you're top 25.
Yeah.
Toby Keith doesn't live here. He lives
Yeah.
in Oklahoma. Kelsey Ballerini.
Oh.
Yes, Lunchbox. She's
Okay,
on tour right now with Jonas Brothers.
Okay.
Maren Morris.
Oh, she's bigger than me.
Yeah.
Yeah, a Little Big Town.
No, that's
Morgan Wallen.
Sorry.
yeah. The Little Big Town, Amy, is just, it looks like your neighbor next door. They don't look, no one
Are
would
you
see.
kidding? They look fabulous.
If I list 2 more, though, you're not in top 25.
No, I'm at 20. I'd be 25. We're at 22 now. But see, that's what I'm saying. You're stretching. You are going down
I just can't remember that many artists right now off the top of my head.
Yeah, because there's not that.
Hold on. Mike's pulling up a list here. Chesney doesn't live here, really.
No. Can't count that.
Let's see. Keep going.
No.
Marin.
No.
We say Urban. John Party.
No, you didn't say Keith Urban.
I said Urban.
John
Oh, you
Party.
did?
Right at the start.
John Party.
John Party, probably same level.
Same level.
Yeah.
Chris Young.
No. He can go to the bar down the street and no one
does.
bothers him because they don't. I mean, he just looks like a guy there to drink a beer.
Did you already say Stapleton?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
What about
sorry.
Brett Elders?
Hey, get Brett Elders.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Okay. He's same. I mean,
Same level?
yeah.
Here's the thing. I'm about to run out of artists, guys.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like you guys are acting like I'm saying something that is just way out.
It
of
is
the
way out of whack. Walker Hayes.
No.
He's viral right now.
Okay, so he had one viral video, but I could go in more places and get recognized than him.
I don't know.
Yeah.
2 straws, 1 shot.
Lauren
Got
Elena.
you.
Is that the bit where we send Lunchbox and Walker Hayes into places?
See who gets
and we see
recognized
who
more?
gets recognized the most?
Not bad. Not bad.
But you're standing by the fact.
Not
you
top
are-
25.
You're one of the top 25 most famous people in Nashville.
Yes.
Dustin Lynch?
I don't think if he doesn't have his cowboy hat on, no one recognizes him.
Brett Young?
I already went over him. Oh, Brett Young. I thought you said
Brett
Chris
Young.
Eldridge.
Brett Young. No
Chris
one
Young.
recognizes him.
Okay. All right. Well, maybe he's on to something, guys.
Brett Young? He's
Amy,
very,
stop. He's tall, but
he's
that
tall.
doesn't. No,
Tattoos.
We're forgetting people. I know
We
we're
have-
forgetting
Oh,
people.
we for sure are.
Ray, what do you think?
Oh, Rascal Flats.
Oh, yeah.
Stop.
All 3 of them.
Gary LaVox for sure, lead singer.
Gary LaVox. The other two.
Okay, then you're
Joe
at
Don
25.
and
Joe Donin.
Rooney.
That's
that
his
same guy.
last name.
Same guy.
Yeah.
If you had to guess the other one's name, what would it be?
I had Rooney. That was my Joe Don.
Remember
and,
he had a show on Netflix.
Joe Don. Just what comes from your heart?
Christopher.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Christopher DeMarcus.
Oh, Faith Hill.
Oh, Jada Marcus. That's
Yes.
his name.
What about the FGL guys?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, they're pretty famous, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they are.
I mean,
They just canceled their tour, so I mean,
What does
people
that
aren't
mean?
recognizing them.
that doesn't mean that. Oh, does Nelly count as country?
No.
I don't think he lives here.
No, Nelly.
Hey,
Nelly
does
Country.
Eminem count as country?
Are you kidding? Eminem hasn't
Okay, we're gonna wrap
collaborated.
this. Billy Ray Cyrus.
Ooh.
Yes.
Maybe if it was 1990.
What?
I would say even more now with the long hair and the
Yeah.
beard. You know?
Ah.
Old Town Road, Billy Ray. But you're standing by the fact
Yeah.
that you're one of the top 25
Top
most famous
25
people.
most famous people in Nashville right here.
Okay.
You have them in your studio.
Wow.
So we're going to do this bit?
But I mean, by his logic, then now he's up against you as one of the top 25.
Well, that's true.
So,
I can't argue with the guy. If he thinks
Right.
I mean, so now he's the most famous person on the show.
Well,
Is
And
that-
I say fame loosely because I
Yeah.
don't think any of
Is
us
that
are
tr- is that
famous.
true?
But
probably.
oh my gosh,
See, he said it. I can't argue with what he feels. Can I? Can you argue someone's feeling?
No, I guess not.
no,
Of course not. All right. Well,
like
So is he going to go up to the buses?
yes,
Yeah, we're
we
gonna
should
find
do
out-
that.
find
Oh, yeah,
it's
okay.
gonna be awkward.
Scuba, can we line up like something with the buses where they know and like Lunchbox is like standing on the corner.
Yeah.
And then
Yes.
that bus stops and he's like, hey, everybody, it's Lunchbox.
Yeah, we do something on Music Row, yeah.
And then we just see, we don't want them to explain who Lunchbox is.
Yeah,
Like, because The Rock didn't have to explain it.
Right.
not at all.
But it's like,
I
who-
won't have to explain it. We know this, guys. People on the bus will know who I am. That's why they're on those tours.
You can't even say Bobby Bones Show.
Right? Like, do you
Yes,
think he
I'm
should even
Lunchbox.
say
Yes.
Lunchbox?
Yeah,
he
yeah.
just said,
Like,
I'm the
hey.
Rock.
Oh,
Did he say
No,
that?
he
I
said,
don't
do you know
think
where I
so.
can find the Rock?
Oh, yeah, say that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know where I can find Lunchbox?
Do you know where I can find Lunchbox?
And they're all
Yes.
going to say who?
They're going to be like,
They're gonna be like, we
they're
don't
like, we don't
know.
live here. Why,
Say
why are you
again?
asking us for directions?
They're gonna say, is that a restaurant?
I mean, I'm worried someone may jump off the top of the bus.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, this is going to
He's
be
delusional.
awkward and
The
awesome.
excitement
So,
they're
okay,
going to
so
feel.
here's the bit. Let me put the parameters up here. We won't do a car because that could be dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have Scuba line it up with one of these tourists and find out where they're going to be. We'll put Lunchbox on a corner where they would normally stop.
Yeah.
But the bus people cannot say, hey, this is Lunchbox from the Bobby Bones Show.
He has to say.
Yeah, in exchange, though, we will promote their bus company. Because we got to offer them a nugget, too. Why would they do that? Right? Because he didn't know that famous. So,
Okay,
real. Let's
but
be real
he
here.
says, does anybody know where I can find Lunchbox? And that's it. He
Yeah.
doesn't
That's
say
it.
from the
yeah.
Bobby Bones Show.
Hey,
That's it.
does anybody know where I can find Lunchbox? You can even do that. Lunchbox?
Someone's going to say at Walmart, Target, I don't know, wherever you buy
Yes.
lunchboxes.
I mean,
Man,
Okay, feel good?
I feel great. I'm going to feel, man, it's going to feel so good for you guys to eat crow.
What?
Yeah.
Because what do you expect to happen when that tour bus?
I just told you. I'm worried one
Mayhem?
person. Mayhem. just wanted to run into one of you guys during the and run down the bus, and the bus is gonna have to stop. Hey, 6 feet apart though.
Gotta stay safe.
You gotta stay safe,
right?
Yep.
Okay. We have run out of time. I can't do Ray's advice today.
Oh man.
We'll have to do it tomorrow. We kind of sat on this a little longer because I couldn't believe Lunchbox said he was top 25 famous people.
And then we got to 25, and you were struggling.
I think we went over.
I think we went over, but I think also I'm just kind of going off the top of my head with artists. There are going to be others that I missed.
I can't think of any.
Okay. We will wrap this segment. We'll come back in a second.